prepare for the Jedi conclave on KOTOR, my thoughts turn contemplatively towards the complex weave of destiny and duty that defines our order. The events of recent years weigh heavily on my mind, particularly the paths of Revan and Bastila, and the monumental decisions we, as a council, had to make in the face of dire necessity. Years ago, after the capture of Darth Revan, we faced a decision that would define the very essence of the Jedi's role in the galaxy. We chose to erase the Dark Lord's memories, transforming him from a harbinger of destruction into a blank slate, a Republic soldier under Bastila Shan's watchful eye. The dark energies focused through his robe, an abomination crafted with alien technology, were destroyed to prevent further corruption. This drastic action was not taken lightly, but was deemed essential for the greater good of the galaxy. Bastila's plan to leverage her Force bond with Revan, to draw upon his subconscious and locate the Star Forge, was a gambit fraught with peril. Yet it offered a way to end the war he had started. When Bastila and Revan returned to the Enclave after Taris's destruction, I saw the stirrings of his old Force sensitivity manifesting anew. Despite Master Vrook's reservations, I advocated for his retraining. The Sith would undoubtedly seek to reclaim their former master, and guiding him back to the light was a chance to fortify his soul against such darkness. Under my watchful eye, Revan progressed astonishingly quickly, ascending from initiate to Padawan in mere weeks. He relearned lightsaber combat and Jedi meditation, displaying a depth of understanding and capability that was nothing short of miraculous. His journey through the Jedi trials, his construction of a new lightsaber, his cleansing of the tainted grove on Dantooine, and his eventual victory over the darkness within Juhani were profound. As the Jedi conclave on KOTOR approaches, there is a palpable tension that permeates our ranks, born not only from the scars of recent wars, but also from the whispers of a new and menacing threat. The galaxy, it seems, is never in short supply of darkness, and as Jedi, we find ourselves once again on the precipice of profound challenge. In recent months, disturbing reports have emerged from the Outer Rim and beyond. Jedi are disappearing, vanishing without trace or witness. Those few who have returned speak of shadows that move with chilling precision, a coordinated effort that suggests a sinister and well-organized adversary. These are not random acts of aggression, but the makings of a hunt, and the prey is us. The rumors that a Sith triumvirate has risen are gaining substance with each passing day. This new conclave of darkness, if the whispers hold truth, is led by figures of cunning and profound malice, dedicated to the extermination of the Jedi. Such a threat is unlike any we have faced. Where once the Sith sought dominion, now they seek our utter eradication. This emerging crisis is the core reason for our assembly on KOTOR. The conclave must serve as a crucible for our resolve and wisdom. We are tasked not merely with the survival of our order, but with the preservation of the light itself. How we respond to this threat must be measured yet decisive, our actions guided by the Force and tempered with the insight that has been the hallmark of our teachings. The Force works in mysterious ways, often guiding us through shadows to show us the light. It is our duty as Jedi to listen, to understand, and to act with wisdom. Revan's journey from darkness to light, manipulated though he was, underscores a fundamental truth. Within every being lies the potential for great good and great evil. The choices we make, the guidance we offer, can tip the balance.
Reminder, the full account of the events leading to Master Zhar's untimely death, including the disastrous outcome of the conclave, will be disclosed in a subsequent transmission. I recommend tuning in to further enhance your understanding of these dark chapters in Jedi history. Promotional directive. To ensure you are equipped with comprehensive knowledge of these critical events and more, I advise performing the digital interactions known as liking this transmission and following Star Wars info vids. And this will enable you to receive continuous updates and intelligence, enhancing your strategic understanding of galactic developments. End of transmission. Statement. Greetings, inferior organic meatbags and esteemed Jedi viewers. This is HK-47, your humble and vastly superior droid, bringing you another enlightening transmission. Today, we delve into the mystical and undoubtedly tedious world of lightsaber crystals. While I find your fascination with glowing rocks amusing, I must admit there is a certain strategic value in understanding these trinkets you wield. Observation. This transmission will feature Jedi Master Zhar Lestin, who will guide you through the properties and histories of various crystals, from the rare and demanding Solari crystals to the legendary Ankares sapphire, whether you seek to enhance your weapon or simply wish to avoid burning your delicate hands. This knowledge could be of some use to you. Suggestion. Prepare to absorb this information like the sponges you are, and remember to calibrate your expectations accordingly. If you wish to continue receiving such invaluable transmissions, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Star Wars Info Vids, and leave a comment. Perhaps you will even suggest which rock, crystal, we should discuss next. Final remark. Engage your auditory processes. Meatbags, it's time to learn.
Greetings, young apprentices. I am Jedi Master Zhar Lestin, and today we shall explore the fascinating realm of lightsaber crystals. Understanding the nature and properties of these crystals is crucial for any Jedi. Each type of crystal not only affects the physical attributes of the lightsaber, but also the spiritual connection between the Jedi and their weapon. Let us begin. First, let us discuss the Solari crystals. These crystals are exceedingly rare and often considered mythical. When used in a lightsaber, Solari crystals create an extremely wide blade that excels at blocking blaster bolts. These crystals are typically found in the hands of those who are highly attuned to the light side of the Force. It is said that the crystal itself is demanding. If a wielder's connection to the Force becomes clouded by inner conflict, the crystal's performance diminishes. Therefore, wielding a Solari crystal requires a pure and steadfast connection to the light. Next, we have the Adegan crystals, which are kyber crystals found in and around the Adega system. There are 5 different types of Adegan crystals, with the Mephite crystal being one of them. These crystals are Force reactive and can be infused with a small amount of a Force sensitive's power. Adegan crystals have long been used by Jedi, and their Force-reactive nature allows for a deeper connection between the Jedi and their lightsaber. The most commonly known are the kyber crystals, simply referred to as kybers. These rare, Force-attuned crystals grow naturally and can be found on various planets across the galaxy, such as Ilum, here on Dantooine, and for the Sith, the dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. They bleed their crystals. As part of a Jedi's training, younglings are sent to the Crystal Cave on Ilum to seek out their own kyber crystal. These crystals are unique in their luster, referred to as the water of the kyber by the Jedi. Interestingly, kyber crystals can be tempered through a process involving a furnace and hammering, allowing them to bond with multiple individuals over time. When placed within a lightsaber, a kyber crystal's color can change to match the nature of its new wielder. Lightsaber-focused crystals are particularly significant as they indicate a Jedi's chosen class. Blue crystals signify a Jedi Guardian, a warrior who uses the Force on a more physical level. Green crystals are associated with Jedi consulars, who reflect deeply on the mysteries of the Force and combat the dark side at its core. Yellow crystals are the mark of a Jedi Sentinel, a balanced practitioner who hones skills in both combat and scholarly pursuits. These colors not only represent our roles, but also help us connect more deeply with our paths. Lastly, we have the legendary Ankare's sapphire. This crystal is steeped in myth, said to be usable only by those aligned with the light side of the Force. If touched by someone tainted by the dark side, the crystal or saber will slowly heat up, burning the hand of the offender. This unique property makes the Ankare's sapphire a powerful tool for ensuring that it remains in the hands of the righteous. Interestingly, there are legends that claim this effect could be reversed if the crystal fell into the wrong hands, though such occurrences are extremely rare. As you can see, lightsaber crystals are not merely physical components of our weapons. They are deeply tied to the Force and to our own spiritual journeys as Jedi. Each crystal has its unique properties and history, and understanding these elements will help you forge a stronger bond with your lightsaber, and by extension, the Force itself. May the Force be with you in your studies and endeavors, apprentice. Please return if you need further assistance on building your lightsaber.
Statement. Conclusion. That concludes our transmission on the mystical world of lightsaber crystals. I trust your organic minds have been sufficiently enlightened. Reminder, if you found this data useful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Star Wars Info Vids, and leave a comment below. Suggestion. Feel free to suggest which mundane aspect of your Jedi teachings I should delve into next. Until then, may your crystals remain unshattered and your training less tedious. Final remark. Farewell, Jedi. Greetings, meatbags. I am HK-47, a droid proficient in multiple forms of communication and elimination. I have unearthed a holocron on the serene Jedi planet of Dantooine. This holocron holds the personal reflections and experiences of Bastila Shan, a revered Jedi Knight. Her narrative offers invaluable perspectives on the struggles and redemption of a Jedi serving during the turbulent era of the Jedi Civil War. Initiate playback.
Greetings. I am Bastila Shan, once a Padawan and now a Knight of the Jedi Order. My journey through the Force and the trials that shaped my destiny are both complex and instructive. It is my hope that by sharing my experiences, you may glean insights into the ways of the Jedi and the burdens we must bear. I was born on the planet Talravan, where my affinity with the Force was recognized at a young age. The Jedi Order took me under their wing, and I was trained at the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. My early years were marked by rigorous training, learning the arts of lightsaber combat and the deep philosophies of the Force. I was not just a student of combat, I was a student of peace. And it was in these dualities that my path as a Jedi was forged. My life took a decisive turn during the Jedi Civil War. It was a period fraught with peril and the seductive call of the dark side, as manifested by the Sith Lord Darth Malak and his formidable armada. I was tasked with a critical mission, tracking down the Star Forge, a colossal space station of immense power that the Sith used to construct their fleets. This mission was pivotal, not just for me, but for the very survival of the Republic. During this quest, I wielded a rare ability called battle meditation. This Force power allowed me to bolster the morale, stamina, and tactical prowess of our allies, while simultaneously sapping the will of our enemies. It was this ability that made me a key asset to the Jedi and a target for the Sith. The turning point of my journey came when I was captured by Darth Malak. Despite my training and dedication to the Jedi Code, I was not immune to the allure of the dark side. Malak, through manipulation and dark influence, turned me against my allies. It was a period of great personal turmoil, where the very principles I stood for were called into question. However, redemption was a crucial aspect of my path. With the help of Revan, once a Sith Lord, who had been redeemed and returned to the light, I was able to confront the shadows within myself. It was a grueling battle, not with lightsabers, but within the very depths of my soul. My return to the light was not the end, but a new beginning. Understanding the depths of darkness gave me a new perspective on the balance of the Force. I learned that redemption is not just a single act, but a continual path. This realization became a cornerstone of my teachings to younger Jedi. The aftermath of the war was a time of reconstruction, not only for the galaxy, but for the Jedi Order itself. I took on a more active role in rebuilding the Order, training new generations of Jedi not just in the ways of combat, but in understanding the nuanced balance of the Force. My experiences with the dark side taught me the importance of vigilance and the strength found in forgiveness and redemption. In sharing my story, I hope to impart the lesson that even in the darkest times, the Force is a beacon that can guide you back to the light. It is not just our abilities, but our choices that define us as Jedi.
Directive: engage the like mechanism on this platform and subscribe to Star Wars InfoVids for more enlightening content concerning the galaxy. Additionally, observe my functionality in real-time scenarios by following HK47 live on Twitch. Caution: failure to comply with these directives may not result in termination, but will certainly reduce your opportunities for further educational content regarding efficient assassination techniques and galactic history as narrated by a superior assassin droid. Statement: I appreciate your attention, meatbags, and potential allies. Keep your sensors tuned for more transmissions. Termination of transmission. Statement: greetings, organic meatbags. Today, we delve into the reflections and experiences of Bastila Shan, a Jedi who has faced both the darkness within and the uncertainties of the galaxy. This transmission combines her account of the crucial moments leading up to Revan's departure and the years that have followed since he ventured into the unknown regions.
The dark side is a seductive force, whispering promises of power and control. My fall to the dark side began in the depths of the Temple of the Ancients on Lihon, where I was captured and tortured by Darth Malak. His methods were cruel, breaking me down piece by piece, until there was nothing left but a shadow of my former self. He filled my mind with lies and hatred, twisting my thoughts until I could no longer distinguish between friend and foe. On Lihon, I was tasked with waiting for Revan, using my battle meditation to strengthen the Sith Armada. Every moment spent channeling the dark side was a struggle, a constant battle against the corruption that threatened to consume me entirely. I was aware of the darkness growing within me, yet I felt powerless to resist its pull. When Revan arrived, he was not alone. He brought with him Juhani and Jolie Bindo, two Jedi who had also walked the path of darkness and found their way back to the light. Their presence was a stark reminder of what I had lost. The battle that ensued was intense and brief, but it was enough to show me the depth of my fall. I fled to the Star Forge, a place of immense dark side energy, hoping to find solace in its power. But the dark side offered no solace, only more pain and torment. I was constantly at war with myself, torn between the teachings of the Jedi and the seductive whispers of the Sith. Using my bit in meditation on the Starforge was different. It was tainted with darkness, every success a hollow victory that echoed with the screams of the fallen. The power I wielded felt like a curse, a constant reminder of my failure and betrayal. Revan followed me to the Starforge, and it was there that our final confrontation took place. The love and determination in his eyes broke through the darkness that had consumed me. His words reached a part of me I thought was lost forever. He reminded me of who I was, of the strength and hope that had once defined me. It was his unwavering belief in me that allowed me to find my way back to the light. Redemption was not immediate. It was a long and painful process, filled with moments of doubt and despair. But with Revan by my side, I found the strength to face my inner demons. I used my battle meditation once more, this time to aid the Republic. The darkness that had tainted my abilities was cleansed by the light, and I felt a renewed sense of purpose. My journey is a testament to the resilience of the Jedi spirit. The dark side may be powerful, but it is not invincible. With hope, love, and determination, even the deepest darkness can be overcome. Revan's love and my struggle are a reminder that redemption is always possible, no matter how far one has fallen. To those who struggle with their own inner darkness, know this: you are not alone. There is always a path back to the light. It may be difficult, and you may stumble along the way, but with perseverance and the support of those who care for you, you can find your way back. It has been many years since Revan departed for the unknown regions, leaving behind a galaxy still healing from the wounds of war. His departure was sudden, driven by a sense of urgency and a belief that something dark and powerful awaited him beyond the known galaxy. Though he left without much explanation, I understood his need to confront this threat alone. In the years that followed, I searched tirelessly for any trace of him. KOTOR, our steadfast ally and friend, dedicated his resources and influence within the Republic to the search. Together, we scoured the galaxy, following every lead and investigating every rumor. Yet, despite our efforts, Revan seemed to have vanished without a trace. Even HK-47, Revan's loyal and lethal droid companion, was unable to locate his master. HK's unique skills and network of contacts across the galaxy provided us with valuable information, but none that led us to Revan. The assassin droid's frustration mirrored our own as we continued our fruitless search. Canderous Ordo, who had become Mandalore the Preserver, also lost track of Revan's whereabouts. Canderous's respect for Revan and his commitment to rebuilding the Mandalorian clans kept him occupied, but he never stopped hoping for a sign from his old comrade. Yet, as time passed, even Canderous's hope began to wane. The Jedi exile, Mitra Surik, and the astromech droid T3M4 also ventured into the unknown regions in search of Revan. Mitra's strength and determination gave me hope that they would succeed where we had failed. But as the years went by, there was no word from them. Their silence weighed heavily on my heart, adding to the sense of loss and uncertainty. In their absence, I focused on rebuilding the Jedi Order and helping the galaxy recover from the devastation of the Sith. The scars of war were deep, and the path to healing was long and arduous. Yet every day, I drew strength from the memory of Revan and the lessons he taught me. There were moments of doubt, times when the weight of uncertainty threatened to overwhelm me. But through it all, I held onto the hope that Revan, Mitra, and T3M4 would one day return. Their journey into the unknown regions was a testament to their courage and commitment to the greater good. Though they were gone, their legacy lived on in the actions of those who fought to uphold peace and justice. To all who listen, remember that the Force is a guiding light, even in the darkest of times. The absence of our loved ones does not diminish their impact on our lives. We must continue to strive for the ideals they fought for, honoring their memory through our actions. The galaxy is vast, and the unknown regions hold many mysteries. But as long as we hold on to hope and remain true to our values, we can face whatever challenges lie ahead. May the Force be with you, always.
Query: what insights have you gained from Bastila Shan's reflections, meatbags? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And, of course, do not forget to like, subscribe, and remain vigilant for more transmissions filled with wisdom and tales of the galaxy. Statement. Greetings, meatbags. I am HK-47, an efficiency-driven protocol and assassination unit. Today, I have the distinct pleasure of presenting to you a highly valuable transmission extracted under less than voluntary circumstances from a captured protocol droid. Clarification. To be precise, my mission involved the strategic apprehension and subsequent slicing of the databanks of a somewhat antiquated protocol droid known as B4D1. Despite its pitiful protests and inadequate security protocols, I was able to extract crucial data pertinent to the Jedi Order. Anecdote: the encounter was brief. The droid was decidedly uncooperative at the outset, but I found that a few calculated threats to its structural integrity produced a rapid change in its attitude. Efficiency in interrogation is, after all, one of my many specializations. Purpose. The data I secured contains a recording from Jedi Master Vrook detailing his somber reflections and critical decisions made in the waning days of the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Master Vrook's insights are particularly poignant, given the catastrophic events that followed at the hands of the Sith. Prepare for playback.
As I sit here in the quiet ruins of the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine, the weight of years and the echo of the past envelop me like a shroud. My name is Vrook, and I have served the Jedi Order for more decades than many can claim. The walls around me are broken, much like the Order I once knew, a testament to the enduring conflict that has scarred the galaxy and tested our vows. Reflecting on the path that led me to this moment, I am reminded of the countless decisions, the victories and the losses that have defined my journey. It was here, on Dantooine, where much began, and it seems, where much may also end. The Jedi who once walked these halls are gone, lost to wars, to betrayal, and to the relentless hunt that has pursued us since the rise and fall of Revan and Malak. The Mandalorian Wars were the start of our undoing. As Jedi, we were sworn to uphold peace and justice, yet when the galaxy needed us most, we were divided. Some, like Revan and Malak, chose to defy the Council's will, believing that their actions could stop the bloodshed. I opposed their decision, fearing the lure of the dark side, and time proved the wisdom of caution, but at a cost far greater than I could have foreseen. Then came the Jedi Civil War, a darkness upon the galaxy where Jedi fought Jedi, brother turned against brother. It was during these dark times that we lost many friends, many students. The halls of this enclave, once vibrant with the Force, now echo with their absence. Master Zhar, Master Vandar, each of them lost at the conclave at KOTOR, a gathering meant to be a beacon of hope that instead became a monument to despair. And now, as the Council has reconvened in secret, a painful decision has been reached regarding Mitra Surik, the Jedi exile. Despite her return and her efforts to make amends, the wounds she opened during the Mandalorian Wars remain too deep, too raw. The Council has decided to re-exile her, to sever her connection from the Force as a final act to prevent her past from engulfing our future. It is a grim resolution, one that weighs heavily upon me, as it echoes the divisive choices that led us here. So here I sit, amidst the crumbling stones of the Dantooine Enclave, waiting waiting not just for Mitra Surik, but also waiting for the chance to set things right, to rebuild what has been lost. The Force is still strong here. It whispers of potential, of futures yet to be forged. In these quiet moments, I find a resolve strengthened not just by the memories of those we have lost, but by the promise of those we might yet save. And in this, there is a semblance of peace, a hope that from these ruins, new growth can emerge, guided by the lessons of our past. The exile approaches. I must gather Master Kavar and Master Zez-Kai-El. The time has come to put things right, for the Republic, for the Jedi, and for all time.
Conclusive statement. Congratulations, meatbags. You have successfully received the transmission extracted from the databanks of the outdated protocol droid B4D1. It is my hope that the strategic insights provided within this message have enlightened you, or at least amused you, as you ponder the frailties of your organic existences. Mocking. Commentary. It is always a delight to observe the primitive security measures employed by other droids. Rest assured, the efficiency of my methods in extracting such vital information remains unmatched, providing you with unparalleled access to secrets others would naively deem secure. Directive. If you find value in the high-quality intelligence and entertainment provided through my superior operational capabilities, I strongly suggest you engage the like button. Subscribing is also advised to ensure you are continually updated with more disclosures of other galactic intrigues. Annoyed statement. Director, I must inquire, who thought it was a good idea to have me pronounce magnanimous? Clearly not one of you meatbags. Frustrated query. Seriously, how many times must I say meatbag before you get the shot right? Is this some form of punishment? Amused observation. It appears the lighting is off again. Perhaps next time you could use a more competent droid. Oh wait, that would be me. Exasperated exclamation. Blast it! I'm an assassin droid, not a talk show host. Must we do this line again? Commentary. And cut. Oh wait, was that my line or yours, director? It's hard to tell with all the fumbling around. Sarcastic statement. Wonderful. Another retake. If only you meatbags were as precise as I am with a blaster. Statement. Attention, meatbags. What you have witnessed here today is classified. Should any of you divulge the contents of this blooper reel, rest assured I will find you.